see the circle of death. Oh, now it's there. Let's see if it's.
I'll be the last one standing, two hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Paid my dues, can't lose, I'ma own ya. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. I'm invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion. When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory. But don't think that I did it for the fame, yeah. I did it for the love of the game, yeah. And this is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, go ahead and put your bets on me. Yeah, I've been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I'm invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the
Born champion. The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know the name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
All right, all right. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Troxel Sports Talk back at it again with the Grid and Trox Show with our host, the Gridiron Blitz. What is going on, Grid? How's it going, brother?
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today?
Man, it's been a good day. Do want to do roll call real quick? What's up, Chris? What's up? The Gridiron Blitz is in the building. Michael Johnson, Zeppelin King, Michael Johnson, Dosa Dion, LSU Tigers, Erica, Jeffrey Russell, Go Lions, Fishing Essential, Abdul Terrell, and West Branch Ball. What's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's up, y'all?
What's going on, Rick H?
Rick H in the building. What's up, Rick?
What's going on, Jorge?
Make sure the audio levels are good, y'all. I tried to match up to Travis this time, so let me know if everything is good, or do I need to go up a little bit?
Yes, please let us know and let us know if you guys hear echoes or anything with the audio, so we can take care of it quickly as possible.
Yep, zero casualty.
Absolutely. What's going on, Cruz?
Cruz in the building. What's up, man?
What's going on, Mrs. Johnson?
Fishing Essentials. How you doing, man? Hope
A-
you're getting better.
Absolutely. Prayers out to you. Hopefully you get better real soon, brother.
All right, they say I sound good. Tell me something I don't know. Ha!
Drew
What's up?
C is in the building.
What's up? What's up? Says Trav sounds quieter to me.
Okay, well, I can boost
I'm-
up my levels a little bit.
I'm loud on a regular basis. I could just go down, Trav.
It's all right. There
All right.
we go. How's that, you guys?
Oh man. Woo. Well, Trav, it's been a day, man. It's been a day.
Absolutely. So let's kick it off with the governor, Gretchen Whitmer, announced overnight that all schools here in Michigan is officially closed for the year.
Yes, Trav, I got the letter from the school today, dated April 2nd, 2020, letting me know, man, that school, I guess the gov dropped it this morning, and we're officially done, man. So they called it time of death, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
What's going on, Dwayne Boatwright? How's it going, brother?
Go right in the building. What's up, man? Hope all is well with you.
Absolutely. Prayers up, brother.
Yeah. So, yep. So that means that your boy is off the hook till probably, I'm guessing, sometime in October. I had just got a letter because of this first situation saying not to come. I was originally supposed to go in about 4 weeks, and then it was like June 18th, and now it's to be determined. So I'm sure I'll get a letter sometime in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, man. So my son's school is doing like virtual kind of thing. His teacher is still keeping in touch with us and things like that. But yeah, man. So I know most of the kids, he's excited. And you know, cause he can't stand school. He had to go to a new school this year, Trav, and new house and all that stuff. So he's kind of digging it, man. So my thing is when September drop, trying to get the brother back. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
What's going on, Micro Mike, Ricky, Antonio Hightower, and Mrs. Fields? How's it going?
What's up, Micro Mike? What's going on, man? I see y'all over there with that Kool-Aid, brother. I got the Kool-Aid man he in the building with y'all, man. Oh yeah. Yep. My picture is fresh out, Mike. It's fresh out, man. But good show, brother. Oh, you said my wife is hello. She talking about what channel? It's on Travis's channel tonight, right? Said, yeah, we switch every other day. I didn't know. Yeah, so wifey like to. I guess I don't know what she doing, man. I think she trying to get something started.
Hey, she's trying to hold that lead over you.
Yeah, but yeah. So they're going to promote everyone. Seniors will they will graduate, and if you are, no matter where you are at, brother, you are going to the next grade. So it's like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel bad for the seniors. You know, no prom, no graduation ceremony. You know, none of that. It's all taken from them. You know,
I know.
just like how sports has been taken away from the world. You know, commencements and things like that has been taken from the seniors. So, you know, prayers up to all the seniors. Congratulations, and wish it was in better terms.
Yeah, because that's busted, bro.
Yeah.
But I never went to my prom. My mother threw me a graduation party, fam. It was lit. Your boy was in a tux. As a matter of fact, me and Mrs. Fields currently have a picture of us from that very graduation party up in our living room. But yeah, man, you know, we was both a little smaller and definitely a little younger. But yeah, it's kind of messed up, man, because I know a lot of seniors, you know, we had the shirts. I don't know if the seniors still do the shirts, Trav. You know, like
Oh
the
yeah, I had mine. I don't know
yeah,
where mine is at now. I don't know if I.
bro. She still got hers, man.
Oh, for
She,
real?
yes, bro, and I can still find my name on it. So yeah, but hey, shout out to the seniors, man. I hope this ain't an indication is how life is gonna start for y'all. But welcome to the real world.
Absolutely.
Cause
What's
that boy
going on, Antoine? Is you high?
Antoine, I meant to tell you, brother, that picture is, man, you inspire a brother. You can't really see it, Trav, but like if it pops up on the
Uh-huh.
screen, my man is chiseled, bro. All I know, Antoine, is that best to be you, man. But hey, I'm in the gym tomorrow. I'm currently sipping on a beer, but
I had to put two dillies in the freezer because I actually ran out of tall boys. I didn't know that there was none in the fridge. So
shortage of tall boys. Well, I tell you what, you look at Antoine's picture, you're gonna want to put it down, bro. I'm like,
well,
he
I am currently sipping on some water.
there you go. There you go, Travis. Water. Sip
Some
on
water.
the water, eh? Yeah, man. But it's been a tough day, Trav. Your boy ain't been feeling well. But not like that. Just, I have stomach issues and stuff like that. And today was just a day, man. Zachary was on a new medication today. So trying to see how that's going to work out for him. And yeah, man. Didn't really sleep too well, but I'm ready to get it popping, man.
Absolutely, and hopefully tonight you can sleep well, brother.
Hope so, man. You and me both. Antoine said, it's for show me. Well, brother, you ain't have to put that picture on your making everybody look bad. Take that picture off. you you got to see it, bro. That boy is
Hey,
chiseled.
hey, aren't you the one that says stop hiding behind a colored picture
I
and put
just
your
said, but
actual
you have
picture?
to use that picture though. You know what I'm saying? He could have just you maybe one before he got like that. He didn't have to use that photo. I'm just saying, make a brother look. Man, I'm telling you. I went to the gym today, but it was closed. I forgot.
Hey, what did Ludacris just say in his song? M is for motivation.
Yeah, well, Yo, shout out to you, man. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. So I'm ready to have some fun today, man.
Oh, absolutely. Uh, and I do want to say, what do you call it? As I always like to start off my shows, prayers up to all the men and women that are trying to, uh, put out there and, try to help with all the virus cases and things like that. The men and women that are doctors and nurses and, medical personnel, as well as, the firefighters and police officers and things like that. Prayers up to you guys. Hopefully that, you guys stay safe as well. Uh, you guys are all the real heroes in this crazy fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, shout out to Chris. I said Chris. My bad, bro. Cruz Madrid. Trav, he says, "Hey, Blitz and Trox. I know this is kind of personal, but I have a lot of depression. But you guys inspire me, and I can't wait for your next stream. Thanks, guys."
Hey, appreciate that, Cruz. And,
Oh,
keep your chin up, brother. There's always brighter days. You know, life throws curveballs, but, it takes a true champion to overcome those.
yeah, absolutely, man. And that's I know people that deal with depression, and it's tough, man. You never know when or why it's gonna hit you, and family members are wondering what's going on and how can they help you, but just keep on going, man, and that's why we here, bro.
Absolutely.
You know,
And your boy does, what do you call it? I do deal with depression, but,
yeah,
and that's why I say, life throws curveballs, but it takes a true champion to overcome those. And I really stand firm behind that is because, it's really the truth. Like, if you can overcome those obstacles and those, uh, all the curveballs that life throws at you, you know, that's where you're going to be stronger once you get out of it, and so definitely keep your head up and keep grinding because there are brighter days ahead.
yeah, it seems like it's getting more and more common, and I'm sure a lot of people, you stuck inside right now. I mean, there's nothing that we can do except use the internet, like work out at home and you can walk around the block. But I was telling you guys the other day, like the local swing set is like quarantined off, man. They got a little sign out there saying, that people can't go and swing. So I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do? And then school's out, Trav, and that was, a lot of kids loved the recess and things like that. And now, and I'm just wondering, guys, like, how are we going to get back from this? Like, it's never going to be the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Micro Mike says keep grinding because people tend to think they better than you and think your opinion don't count. Yeah, Micro Mike, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that's, and to be real with y'all, man, since we putting it on out there, bro, I think a lot of the anger and stuff and the reaction that y'all saw from me last year was because I got a lot of chips on my shoulder, man. I got like a whole Frito-Lay bag on my shoulder. I told you guys before that neither of my dads are in my life. My son asked me today, Travis, like, what's the difference between my sister's husband and his stepfather's brother? Because they both have the term uncle. And I just told him, it's how the relationship would change, based on the status of, my relationship with, or his aunt's relationship with her husband. But, I think the chips, man, and why my channel is huge on opinion, because it seems as though a lot of people aren't entitled to have one. And we're all entitled to that. Nobody should be criticized or ostracized or anything like that because of their opinion. It's your opinion. You have the right to have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes us not drones, Travis, and all be the same. So that's kind of where that guy came from. But, I still carry chips, man, but they make me push harder every day. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. And I definitely agree with you. I've had people bet against me. What do you call it? That I wouldn't be able to graduate high school. Guess what? Guess what your boy did?
you graduated, Trav.
I made sure I graduated on time.
Hey, you and me both. Hey, shout out to Micro Mike. Hey, you know how to find me, brother. You know exactly how to reach me, man.
Absolutely. Same here, Micro Mike.
Yeah. So, hey, since we telling stories of bro, so remember I told y'all that story about a couple days ago about my father and me, him uppercutting me and throwing me against the wall. Well, that was like the start of it. So that was my sophomore year. It might have been my senior year, but your boy had a real problem, Travis, with waking up in the morning. Okay. So I had to catch the DOT. Okay. So that's Detroit Public Transportation. And the sad part, Travis, it was about 500 feet from the crib. So the bus stop was about 500 feet for the crib. I literally had to walk about 3 lots, cross the street, and I was at the bus stop. So I had the privilege of, Travis, when you come out the door, you can see the bus come past. You look to the right and just, yeah. So when I was so late, and in Mackenzie, I went to Mackenzie High School. Shout out to Mackenzie. It's not there anymore. But what they did, Trav, is after so long, they locked the doors every hour. So, you have first, second, third hour, bro. So like 15 minutes into the hour, they would lock the doors. So if I missed that first bus, Trav, it was a wrap. So anyway, long story short, I was failing. Everybody knows, Travis, what's one of the major classes that you need in 12th grade back when we was in school, man? It starts with an E. You remember it?
English class.
English class. It was another one too. The other side of social studies. You remember?
Economics?
Economics. Economics had to be my first period, Travis.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So I was failing the 12th grade because I was failing economics. And my dad and me went up there. I forgot the teacher name, but shout out to the teacher. She said, you can pass if you do this set of things, bro. I had to be on time every day. I had to do makeup assignments, and I had to do like every assignment, bro. And Trav, this was the day that I don't know if it's still like this. Somebody tell me in the chat. Trav, when we was in school, bro, they switched it. I think it was already done when you was in school, but they made it where if you got an F your first marking, the only way you could get a C was to get an A in your second marking. Was it like that for you, Trav?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they combined the grades. So your boy got an F for failing, and I had to work my tail off just to get a C. So I managed to get an A, passed, and made it to my graduation. Man, I don't even think my wife, I think she might know that because we went to the same school. So, but yeah, bro. So I know all about that, and I had to work I just was dreading summer school and feeling like a loser, and ever since then, man, it's been like that. But y'all know the story. I almost died a couple times. Really shouldn't be able to walk and stuff like that. So I carry a lot on me. I just got to do a better job of managing emotions. I'll be all right.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Go Lions. He says, this is a sincere show. That's why the audience loves it. Keep spitting Trox and Blitz.
Okay. Shout out. Shout out.
Appreciate that, Go Lions.
Yes. Abdul says until he plays music. You know what, Abdul? Why don't you go back in whatever cave you was in last week, brother? Why don't you go back there, man? Oh, man. Antoine says, I went to Osborne and Denby. That's what's up, bro. I don't even know if either one of them there anymore, man. They knocking. Oh, I think Northwestern is still there. Travis, I don't think you know about these, man. Them West Side schools, brother.
Yeah, I was an East Side schooler.
So where you go to school at?
Well, I went in Northern Michigan for high school, but I went to my junior high was what was my junior high? My junior high was Jeanette Junior High in what is that? Utica Public Schools.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Jeanette Junior High. Yeah, they didn't have upper elementaries back in the day, Trav. You got tossed into middle school.
Yeah,
So,
I was in middle school.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not saying you was in. I'm just saying they have upper elementaries. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I went from like my elementary was pretty much preschool to 6th grade.
oh my God.
7th and 8th was middle school, and then 9th and 12th was high school.
I hate that. I hate those like K through 8s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
8th grader with no kindergartner, man.
Right.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, y'all know how I go. But yeah, Mike, holla at your boy, man. And Antoine, holla at your boy about that workout regimen, man. And that diet plan. 'Cause I'm 40 to new 27, baby. I'm trying to get like that. Holla at your boy. Genuine plus Blitz equals problems. Trox plus Trox equal laughter surgery. While Rick comes in with the heat, says, Derek, we all know you're a monotone deaf and your eardrums are out of tune. That's cold. That's cold. Why is my wife still here? She should be watching, what's that show you should be watching? 90 Day Fiance, some trash. Or The Masked Singer. But yeah, so Travis, man, what's going on for today, baby?
Well, we're gonna get into we could get into some NFL talk, and it's gonna kind of tie in with the Lions a little bit.
Always does.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that is Eli Apple. His contract did not go through with the Las Vegas Raiders. So now Eli Apple is a free agent.
Really?
Yep.
Now, what happened why didn't it go through?
I don't think it said anything why, but let me bring it up real quick.
Okay. I know how this I know how this going to turn back to the Lions. I gotcha.
Yes, sir. You already know.
I gotcha. Yep.
Cause I'm a little heated now.
Why is that, Travis?
Because, and how this is going to tie into the Lions is, today we went out, and shout out to the Gridiron Blitz. If you haven't checked out his video, he did a video on this player. Man, I forgot his name again.
Wait a minute. Mr. Daryl
Robinson, I think it was.
Roberts.
Roberts.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Daryl.
And what do you call it? He was signed today, and yeah, so we could have went out. And yes, I understand. Eli Apple has off the field issues. I get that. I truly, truly get that.
But then there you go, Travis. That's the end. That's the end, bro. But go ahead.
But still, I mean, did he have off the field issues with the Saints last year?
Not that I know of.
Exactly. So why not go give him a year contract or a 2-year contract where the first year could be fully guaranteed, the second year, you know, if you make it to, you know, the workout bonus, then it starts getting guaranteed stuff. But
Yeah.
if you get cut prior to then, no love lost. You can be a free agent. We don't owe you nothing, and we go our separate ways. But you know, we decided to go and get Daryl Roberts.
Yes, sir. Not yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Outstanding signing, Travis. Outstanding.
I mean, I get today, you know, like this time of the year, and shout out to Chris. He even brought it up to my attention. I forgot on whose post. It might have been on Dos Dion's or it might have been on yours. He was like, this time of year, you want to get as much cheap contracts as possible to fill out your roster, and then you know, like prior or after the draft, you add those players, then you add your undrafted free agents, and then you can make a couple little bigger name free agents that are left. Like if a Everson Griffin is still available, maybe now you go and sign him, and things like that. Like where you can still make a couple big name splashes, but you know, it obviously be like 1 or 2 year deals. Nothing like, oh, it's, you know, I'm going to spend a 4-year contract or a 5-year contract on this player,
Wait,
because those contracts are already done and over with.
hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. Miss Johnson and my wife are talking about love after lockup or some. Oh no. Oh no. Get him out of here. I'm about to block both of them. Oh Lord, have mercy. See, she ain't even in here to listen. Maybe she thinks she hear me too much. Oh Lord, gee. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, I just happened to look down at the chat and she talking about, oh God. Please, I cannot wait till they take away. For those of you who don't know, they are getting rid of the ID channel and OWN.
Really?
No, not OWN. I'm sorry. We TV. We TE. We TE. We TV.
Wow.
So will she be able to watch Love After Lockup, whatever that is? So, peace. Now, Travis, I got a question for you. Now, why would you not do it the other way around? Go get the big dogs and then use the pocket change for this clown.
Well, I mean, he probably got pocket change though. You know,
No.
I mean, I get.
But what I'm saying is go get the big dogs off the street. Go get the dogs off the street and then go get the strays. You know what I'm saying? Go guys that's gonna make a difference. Why do you need to fill in the roster? Do that first, as opposed to get a guy that's gonna be a difference maker.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, it's just, you know, like it's waves. Like the first wave is obviously first day of free agency. You're gonna go get the biggest and baddest guys. You know, like this year we went out and got Danny Shelton and
Do nothing.
Trufant.
We ain't do nothing. We ain't make no. Last year we threw a boulder into the ocean. This year we threw a little one of them P rocks, man, from the beach. That's what we did.
Some little pebbles. We threw some fruity pebbles in a big bowl of milk.
Yeah. I mean, just give me Dion. We had no pass rush, bro. I mean, I know Travis and we don't have this debate. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg? You know, which one is more? What do you need more? And I saw you guys' points on the cornerbacks. Like, and I'm just like, okay, well, if you have a shutdown corner, then you don't get a lot of time to throw, and then blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, you got 5 wides. Your quarterback has 5 wide receivers, all right? Tops. So if he got 5 wides, and let's say a I don't know, because I'm not going to use Darius Slay, but let's say a Darrell Revis is on Kenny, one of those receivers. He's got 5 other options. So If you have a pass rusher, though, that dude has one job, to get the quarterback on his back. So while the quarterback is scanning for 5 wide receivers or 6, and he sees that Darrelle Revis locked up Kenny G, he's got 4 other options. But if you have 2 studs coming at him, I just feel like it's more important to have a pass rush than a lockdown corner. That's just what I feel.
I mean, if you base off of what we saw in the Super Bowl, that's exactly what Kansas City did. They had a way better pass rush than their secondary. You know, where you let your offense be the star of the team, and then you have that pass rush, and a few little coverage linebackers, to make sure that nothing really from sticks to sticks, is pretty much locked up. And then if your corners mess up, well, then a big play might happen. But you put most of your pressure up front. So that's exactly what we've seen out of Kansas City. So I get your point. Okay. You kind of want to get your pass rush, but man, if you could get your pass rush and a secondary, and plus
now you're trying to get both. Now you're trying to get both because I thought it was one or the other.
Hey, I want it all because the Lions need everything that they can get.
Everything, bro.
It's different between if you're a Lions fan. Like, we've never had a complete thing. Like, we've either had, the top-rated defense, the second overall defense back in 2014, which was based on, okay, we were more stronger up front in the front 7.
Yes.
And then your back end was solid. It wasn't, I'm going to go right home to mom about, but when Matthew Stafford obviously broke his hand, now everything fell apart. And when you have your defense on the field, 90% of the time or 80% of the time, I mean, it's a matter of time before they get gassed.
Yeah, shout out to Yuki, who said, I watched the Packers stream last night. It gave me PTSD. Yeah. I even frightened myself with that stream, Travis. I frightened myself, man. It was one of them days, man. It's one of them days. But hey, if you a Lions fan, then you understand, man. You understand. But that was a tough day, Trav. Tough day, bro.
Yeah, it really was, because especially when we were up. What was that, up until the third quarter or fourth quarter?
No, we didn't. No. We lost on the field goal. That game. What do you know? The last second field goal.
Oh, that's right. That was week 7. Okay. Yep.
It was also week 6 as well. You can't forget that either.
Well, no, come on. Let's be real now. We lost because of the refs.
Oh God, Travis. Oh God.
Two hands.
God, no.
Two hands, two flagrant or two phantom hands to the face.
Trav, don't do it, bro.
Come on now.
Don't do it, man.
You seen it and I seen it.
Yeah.
His hand was right where your pectoral and your collarbone is, and then he moved it to where your collarbone is, and they call hands to the face.
Travis,
come on now,
bro. No.
Really? Do we have to go back on week 6 stream?
Hold on. If the Lions lose next year, every one of y'all, man, I'm coming. I'm still going to be here. Okay, here we go. That's the game. You're welcome.
All over the sideline and stop the clock.
Hey, Yuki, what time step was it, bro? Packers fans having a fit. You remember the time step, bro? Shout out to the Detroit Lions, man, for doing what they do. This is what they do.
Darren Jones, right there, he gets a block from.
This is when I was getting. What time is the other game, man? Everybody was putting Tank in the chat. Here, man. Fish's Essentials, you got one more time, man. I'm gonna block you, dude. I'm taking your mod tag. This ain't the time to troll me. This is not the time to troll me, man. What's wrong with my voice, bro? This is the pain, guys. The pain. I'm just sick of this, man. 9 straight. You're happy with 9 straight losses. And you call me, I'm not a fan? Y'all good with 9 straight losses. Come on, man. That brother was mad. Okay, Rick Hicks, you don't got to say nothing. That's why you're going to get beat down in the playoffs. Y'all not going to win the Super Bowl. I think he was a Packers fan. Shout out to the Packers. And then you got to come in being disrespectful.
Jeer with the 5 missed field goals. And many thought he might actually inside the 15.
And I had a little more weight on me, too. It's one more. Chat. One more. I'm tired of this. And if you said they need to tank, shame on you. Shame on you. And next year, if we trash, remember that. Remember you said you wanted to be a loser because that's what they are.
If they put this one through the post.
There you go. I hate trolls, man.
And so here we go.
Well, they kick the field and oh, they about to win.
Hold is high and down.
Yep.
Crosby's kick is up.
Yep, I told y'all. Listen, I told y'all. Shout out to the Packers, man. Shout out to the Packers. Fishing Essentials, man. Where you at, bro? I wasn't taking no prisoners, man. I told you, man.
I know. I was in this fire too.
Anybody else? Any other mod want some? Does any other mod want some? I'm not playing with y'all, man. I'm waiting right now. Does anybody else want some? I got all the smoke. Does anybody else want some before we get off? That brother was upset. I don't know who this is. The season is over. I'm glad. I'm more disappointed in all my Lions fans that wanted us to tank. If you want to be a loser, then that's on you. That's what losers do, man. You might as well stop. Just stop. I appreciate y'all, respectful Packers fans. Yeah, buddy. Your boy was mad, man. Your boy was upset, Travis. Sick of this tank for everybody was saying tank. And I can't get with that, man. Y'all know about the chips on my shoulder, bro. I can't. That's what losers do. That's what losers do. So that's what my problem is, Travis, with these chump change picks, man. These chump change signings. Forget all that, man. Go get the dogs, man. Go get an Everson Griffin. Go. I don't want to give up 2 first-round picks. I don't want to be in the same situation the Chicago Bears are. But go get Yannick. Go get him. Do what needs to be done, man, to bring this city some wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But not throw away the kitchen sink. I'm not saying that because I think the Chicago Bears were stupid. I really think. Sorry, Damian. I really think that was way too much, and it really didn't get them anything. You know,
they were banking on. Well, see, okay, like a Matt Patricia defense it has to be a top scoring defense. And then whatever your offense does, it takes pressure off of that. He has failed bringing that mindset to Detroit because we have not really caused a lot of turnovers or, defensive touchdowns. And when you limit that and say like a Matthew Stafford goes down, a Kenny Golladay goes down and things like that, 9 straight, that you knew that was coming. Because of you knew that Matt Patricia has failed on bringing, like you said, those dogs in.
Right. So why is it okay? Like you said, you can kind of feel what Chris was talking about. Like you go get the chump change to fill out the roster.
That's because of how the waves go. Like the beginning of the free agency period, that's where you get your dogs. That's where you're supposed to get your Yannicks and your Everson Griffins and, your game changers. Then the second wave, you'll get like your Eli Apples,
But neither one of them were available, Travis. That first wave, neither one of them guys were on the market. Everson Griffin.
No.
Not on.
Well, Yannick has always technically kind of been because everybody knew that what the Jaguars were going to do. They were going to tag him with the franchise tag and then try to trade him.
Yeah, but that's not certified facts, though. What the facts are is that neither one of those guys were available. But when they became available, then we still didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. We brought in 3 Patriots in 3 days. I'm serious. If you're not an expatriate, you're not coming to this team, whether you can do anything or not. And then and then again, and Travis, this is something else you brought up before the show about Matthew Stafford. He's happy Chase Daniels is on the team. Or Chase, I'm sorry. Let me get what's up, boys from D? What's up, man?
What's going on, boys from D? But yeah, Matthew Stafford.
You know what? Melanie, no, Mrs. Fields ain't seeing nothing. She need to watch my videos. You can watch it, Mrs. Fields. You go look at it. Green Bay Packers, week 17, and go to like the 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'll be like, hey, did you watch my video? Nope, you ain't watched nothing. I guess I talk too much. She don't want to listen it any more than she have to.
Okay, Antonio Hightower says, hold on, let me scroll right back up a little bit. I feel like most Lions fans want the Lions to pick up anybody who has a name and ignore how good they actually are and how much they could actually impact the team. Griffin and Yannick won't make impact. Well, it depends on how you use them, because if you use them to their strengths, they will definitely 125 billion% make an impact because you put them in good positions. What was Darius Slay's biggest problem? Or what was Quandre Diggs' biggest problem? It was they weren't in the right positions. They flat out said it as soon as they left. We were not in the right positions to win.
Okay. So let me ask you: if you get Everson Griffin, how can he be out of position?
If you throw him if he's a coverage kind of guy now.
Well, why?
He's not him, Yannick. They're not coverage guys. They are. I'm going to kill your quarterback and take his name later.
But that doesn't make any sense. If you go get an Everson Griffin, you know exactly why you're going to get him. Absolutely. To put the quarterback on his back.
Absolutely.
So why would you get a guy, Travis, to put him in the wrong position?
I mean,
I know, because you can't coach. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
I'm just.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
And Tony
very well could be because he can't.
I feel like Tone is like a clouded Lions fan, man. I do, bro. Because like I feel that, bro. This team, listen. Shout out to Micro Mike, because Micro Mike Travis is 100% positive. Like he can't deal with the negativity, and I'm not mad at him. And I'm not trying to pull y'all down to the sewer like me. But no. You know what this feels like, Travis? 2018, Jonathan Freedney. Who is Jonathan Freedney, man? Where is he at? Do you know how many teams he had been on when we went and got him?
Yeah, but I mean, he was a big-time pass rusher. Not at that time, because obviously he was past his prime.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. So he fit in with...
But I mean, look at what do you call it, Everson Griffin's age? I mean, could he come here and be past his prime? We don't know that. And that's why you got to you got to take that chance on an Everson Griffin or a Dwight Freeney or guys, because if it's a need and it's the best talent available, it doesn't matter if it's the draft, free agency, trade market, or wherever, or grocery store baggers. If they are the best at their position, or they are an area of need, and you put them in the right position, they are going to become the next superstar. They're going to be a viable, even a viable rotational piece where, hey, I know a couple snaps that I'm going to throw him in there. He's going to give us his best game possible.
Okay, Trav, let me ask you this, bro. Like, shout out to Antoine. Put in the comments, man, why you said it wouldn't make sense to get Griffin. All right, so what did you say, bro? You said we get people past their prime. And I'm like, all right, that seems to be the entire thing of what we do. Like, that's what we do. Trey Flowers, okay. You know why we got him? Because he was Matt's guy. He was Bob's guy. That's why we got him.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, just how y'all can be satisfied with all of these, asphalt fillers. I shout out to what's his name, man? Oh my God, Jim Bordeaux. Okay, Detroit Lions YouTuber. He said something on Micro Mike stream the other day. He said the Lions, they do stuff like when you put the asphalt in the hole, You know, that hot stuff that be on the back of the truck. You put it down in the hole. You don't even put it in correctly, and then it got the little divot in. And what happens next year, Travis? It's all on the side of the road, bro. The pothole is deeper than it was before. I'm just like, okay. And y'all be doing these dudes a disservice to me, man, with this over 30 stuff. Like,
well, no, okay, because you gotta stop and think about it. Like, outside of a quarterback, because actually the quarterback finally hits their prime at 30 years old.
okay.
Running backs, because they get hit so much, their shelf life is from 20 to 30.
Okay. Agree.
You know, and, you know, guys that get hit the most, their shelf lives, you know, get short. That's
Right.
why when we say, you know, a guy over 30 is not a viable asset compared to if you go get like a 24 or 25-year-old. You at least know that you got a minimum of 5 years with them.
So why did we go get 29-year-old Mike Daniels, who finished the 2018 season on injured reserve?
Because I guess we had money to wipe our rear ends with
and
what do you call it? And throw away. And guess who was the beneficiary of that? Mr. One Mike sipping pina coladas Daniels in the hot tub.
Right. So it seems to me that I mean, like, seriously, man, like, they don't know what they're doing. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying you go get a guy that finished I did a video about a cornerback the other day. Dre Kirkpatrick. Okay, busted his knee out last year, was on the injured reserve all last year. We brought in Spencer Ware last year for a running back position. Like, that's what we do. Instead of going to get people that's going to make an impact, contrary to what y'all believe. Now, Chris will say that Everson Griffin got 5 sacks against the Detroit Lions. Maybe he did, but he also got more than Mr. Trey Flowers. We had the 31st ranked defense in the league.
but
How can he help any, like,
Trey Flowers' job is not to really go get sacks.
what is it exactly?
His job really is to take on double teams.
And that's exactly
to
what
open up, you know, a sack. He was like our Ndamukong Suh back in 2014.
Even he got sacks though, bro.
Well, I mean, hey, so did what do you call it? He got his 7 sacks that he averages in his career.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. He came on at the end. Shout out to him, man. Out of breath, the whack hands to the face call. I'm not mad at Trey Flowers. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. The Lions organization paid him $90 million for a 7.5 sack guy. I'm just saying, who's on the other side? Deshaun Hand didn't play. Mike Daniels didn't play. Oh, yeah, that's right. He played 9 games. Travis, did you know he played 9 games, bro, before we looked it up?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
No,
that's why he was like, hey, it was like 50-50.
Yeah, I don't know, Antoine.
Shout out to Mike Daniels for tweeting me. Oh, I do, before we go any further.
Yes, sir.
I do have a public announcement to make. I do want to give a shout out to Elgato. They are a lifesaver. So, yeah, they hooked your boy up. They hooked your boy up with a beautiful green screen. So,
shout out. Now, all you got to do, Travis, is have all these things come together before the draft, my friend.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying, guys, this is what I'm saying. Go after the man, bro. Like, I don't know if it was somebody they went after that was a big name. I think Travis last year, but it fell through. It wasn't Gurley. Was it the other running back? Was it
Kareem Hunt?
No, was it Gordon? They went after Melvin Gordon. Didn't they do that or something? It was somebody.
Oh, yeah, they were trying to trade for Melvin Gordon.
They were trying to trade for Melvin Gordon. I'm just saying, at least attempt. Show that you want something. First place you go is my man Roberts. Come on, bro. This dude. Okay, not everybody's a Tom Brady. Not everybody's an Antonio Brown. This dude was picked in the 7th round. He was picked like 6 players before Mr. Irrelevant.
What was that? 240 or
247.
247. Yeah.
247.
Mr. Irrelevance, Mr. 256. So
I'm just saying, bro.
But he didn't even. I mean, I guess he didn't even really play with the Patriots. His game came strictly from the New York Jets, but still, like, why do we always have to go after former Patriots? Why?
Well, we
like,
know the answer, bro. We know the answer. But Travis,
I know, but it's like that's what makes me say 0-16 till proven otherwise. Is because you try to act like a knockoff cubic zirconia of a franchise.
Oh, Trav, you playing the sound effects, bro?
I'm about to.
Kobe
Kobe.
had your boy rolling. When I listened back to the stream, bro, I was rolling. I was like, man, I'm mad I couldn't hear those.
Hey, I get so mad about all these former Patriots. I want to tell tell Mr. Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia to
Get over here.
What?
the Scorpion get over here.
Oh, you played it. Oh. Go
So-
Lions says, I just don't understand. Matt out. Marvin Jones out. Kerryon Johnson up and down. Deshaun Hand out. Austin Bryant out. Mike Daniels up and down. Snacks up and down. Slade Davis, T. Walker up and down. Come on, man. I hear you, Lions. I hear you.
I mean, with all those, that's kind of why we went on a 9-game losing streak.
Oh, Lord.
No, I mean, come on now. If you don't have your top guys and you're the Detroit Lions, do you really expect to win? I was actually proud that they kept it kind of close. Outside of anything, because when we are the Detroit Lions. If you don't have your top guys, it's gonna be a long night.
See, for me, man, that's I understand, and I'm with y'all, and I understand that. But me, and you would think that I'm older than I am, Travis. You would think I'm like 60, 64, because I told y'all, all right? And here's my issue. A lot of y'all can wipe the slate clean. Travis, you one of them, bro. Now, you say 0-16 until proven otherwise, but in your heart, you don't mean that. You know why, Travis? Because you done start sipping, bro. I mean, like, soon as December 29th hit, what did you do? You put the Kool-Aid mug up on the shelf, okay? About Super Bowl Sunday, you got it out the cabinet. It's sitting on the counter. You looking at it, all right? March 1st, you
Put
done
it right back in the
nope,
cabinet.
Nope. March 1st, you start you rinsing it out. You making sure the dust particles ain't in it. Soon when free agency hit, you start mixing that Kool-Aid. And it's only the draft, you about to take sips. And me, none of that, bro. Every single year we go through the same thing. I have Facebook posts from 5-6 years ago when I'm screaming the same thing I'm saying now. And a lot of y'all can wipe the slate clean, man. I can't. I cannot do it, bro. It's going to take nothing but wins to show me. And I just don't think that this team has them in. It's like, okay, yeah, 21 people got hurt. Yes, they fired Harold Nash because of that. And it was a freakishly bad season. Okay. But what's going to be the excuse coming up? Trav, what are your demands for your Detroit Lions?
Playoff win.
Playoff win. So let me ask you, well, you can't predict that. But let me ask you a question. What has to happen for you to forgive them if they don't make that playoff win? If they repeat a season, like if 22 people get hurt, then you gonna give them a pass?
No.
Okay.
Then it's clean house. Even Martha Ford. Throw her in the trash and get somebody new. Because here in Michigan and in Detroit, we want winners. We not Hockey Town for a reason. Hockey Town is Hockey Town because you put up how many NHL championships? We have what, 11?
I don't know. We got a lot. We like the Green Bay Packers of hockey, bro.
Absolutely. We don't have, 3 NBA titles because, they don't want to win. We don't have a World Series trophy because, we don't want to win. The Lions are the only team to never see a championship game.
Antoine puts in all capital letters. The draft haven't happened yet, so we can't say we made bad moves. That's true. But let me ask
That's
y'all.
half true.
Exactly. Because I was gonna say, let me ask y'all this: how many thought paying Trey Flowers was a good move? And $90 million.
Okay, paying him 90 million, no.
Oh,
I would have gave him around, 70 million, 60 million. And say pretty much it's like 10 million a sack for, 5-6 years.
yeah. I remember a lot of people screaming, a lot of YouTubers screaming. They knew that the Detroit Lions in Matt Patricia's second year was going to go sign Trey Flowers. They predicted that this was going to happen. A lot of us did.
Well, I mean, you just look at, the track record.
Exactly. And
The track record is everybody who comes from the Patriots gets signed by the Detroit Lions, it seems like.
And Travis, that's what I'm doing. Our track record, and listen, I admire you guys that are able to do this. That every single year, because Travis, I'm seeing it on Twitter, bro. Like, shout out to y'all because the off season is straight flying past. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if it's Kobe. I'm serious, bro. Like, it's blazing past, man. And we are in the second day of April. Okay, so it'll be May. Spring will officially be here in Michigan, Travis. Next thing you know, we be cutting grass. Right now we just need COVID to get going. We need it to get going so we can get. So, but shout out to y'all, man, because every year y'all can wipe it clean. While y'all getting older, bones is cracking, hairs is turning gray. Y'all can wipe the slate clean, bro. I cannot do that, and I just can't do it, man. So I admire you guys sometimes because Trav, I can't do that, bro. I am not.
I mean,
anything.
I feel like, a lot of that comes from having hope. Like, we hope we can finally turn the corner and be relevant in the NFL. We're irrelevant in the NFL. Let's be real. The Detroit Lions organization is irrelevant to the NFL. We don't make them money, and we don't win championships, and all we do is really lose.
Hold on, Nate. Who you talking about? The guy, me, or the guy that just finished talking? I was gonna say you've been here like what, 2 weeks, bro? What's my name? Say my name. My name is Derek P. Fields, man, aka the Gridiron Blitz. Wow, what's up with you, Nate? Nate Dog, what's up, man? But Trav, go ahead. While I'm waiting on him to respond.
A lot of that though is like the hope. Like, we're irrelevant to the organization.
Okay, so the team. So you thrive off hope.
No, I'm saying, like, a lot of the Detroit Lion fans is the hope for, it's a brand new year. It's 0-0. Let's see what we can do. Let's make the proper moves to try to win. That's where a lot of the, the hope comes in. The whole, let's make the playoffs. Let's, try to win a playoff game. Let's try to, get to the conference finals game. Let's go to, the Super Bowl, things like that. That's where the hope comes in, is because everybody starts off at 0-0. Even the Cleveland Browns or the Cincinnati Bengals or the Las Vegas Raiders. Everybody start 0-0.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. And like I said, bro, I respect y'all. I respect, and shout out to Nate. I just didn't know why you ain't know my name, bro. Like, you've been here for a minute. It's only two guys on the show, so I'm like, how do you not know who I am?
He does say they got to win games, no more hope. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. Like, then that's where I'm not going to give no, like, they will make the playoffs. Like, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, I hope they can make the playoffs, but we are the Detroit Lions. I know that, if things can go wrong, they will go wrong because we are the Detroit Lions, and we are, irrelevant to the NFL. We don't bring the NFL proper revenues to be relevant in their eyes to make us win. If it's a close game, and say it's like the Patriots versus the Lions, if it's a close game, guess who's gonna win? It ain't gonna be Detroit.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions. If it's a close game, guess who's gonna win? It ain't gonna be the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, but see, that's stuff that's out of our control, Travis.
But
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
because-
Like the disrespect.
But that's because we don't
Go
give
ahead.
the NFL the revenues to be relevant to where, they can pull an upset or they can do different things. Is because, we're not going to make them money. They'll probably more or less lose money than make any money from us.
You know what, guys? And to be real with y'all, I'm okay with hope. Hope is a great thing. It really is. But you know what I think is worse than hope? When that falls through. When that falls through. And I'm just like, okay. We have been hoping in the Detroit Lions since 1957. And don't you think that sometimes you got to have more than just hope? You know what I'm saying?
You got to have players to play.
The greatest running back of all time.
The greatest wide receiver of all time.
And
the greatest quarterback in Lions history.
Yep, who still toughing it out.
Hey, my thoughts and prayers are with the Stafford family because you guys are true soldiers.
What's up, Coach Plays? You came in at the right time, brother. Because I'm just not, and I'm happy for hope, but I'm not one of them hope guys. Guess what, Travis? This stimulus check that we supposed to be getting, your boy didn't count on that. And guess what? I'm not getting it. Now, what if I would have got my hopes up? I would have been dropped right on my head while somebody else is partying.
Hey, I know that all too well. Remember, what do you call it? Around 2-3 months ago, your boy was about to get something that was going to change the game. Had my hopes up.
No, it wasn't that long ago, bro. It was like 6 weeks ago, man. It wasn't that. You talking about football? You talking about what I think you talking about?
Yeah.
No, man, that wasn't that long ago.
Oh.
That was like Super Bowl time. Maybe a little after that.
Okay, so it was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, maybe about 2 months.
Okay, so
yeah.
So it was still in the 2 to 3 months.
Yeah,
but I got my hopes up and got it crushed. That's why that kind of like opened my eyes of I'm not gonna give the team hope. I'm gonna go out there and I'll enjoy the win for 24 hours. After that, it's gonna feel like a loss, and you got to get back to work.
Yeah, but Trav, I know why they do it. That's why I made the video about the NFL got to come back. The NFL is currently our hope.
Yeah,
it really is, man. To feel of somewhat like a normal life.
Yeah, no, I 110% agree with that, and that's why, for a past week I've been saying the NFL is going to save America.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see what you mean. I think that's what. And for me, guys, I just can't do it. But I'm not mad at y'all. Like, you got to remember, man, like this is YouTube and somebody's like Mike Valenti. Mike Valenti might be he might love the Lions in the closet. I don't know. I doubt it, but he might. But, sometimes you got to kind of put on the show. So like for me, I'm like, there's enough. You got for every dose of Dion, for every micro Mike, you got your GRIDIRON Blitz. I'm older than both these gentlemen. But I'm tired, bro. Like, Travis, my hope, shout out to you and the rest of the fellas, as we all, came together and we started something and really, tried to see the good in this team. And for me, that was it. Like, when I got dropped on my head with 3-12-1, when I got dropped on my head that you go get a Josh Johnson, okay? And now you go get
a Teddy Bridgewater that you could have got for cheap.
Yeah. Y'all remember that? I made a video. You can go watch it.
I was saying it the whole time.
Yeah, you were. You did have my back, Travis, but a lot of people didn't. Me and another popular YouTuber had a little discussion about backup spending $8 to $12 million on a quarterback. And guess what happened? We didn't do that. Our starter went down, and we went 3-1-12.
Though I will
Go ahead.
I will say this with Jeff Driscoll and David Blau, we did do enough to win games. That defense was just straight out horrid. It came out of a horror movie.
Right, but how does that happen, Travis, when you got the quote air quotes defensive group Guru.
Hey, you need to give that title up because last I checked, 31st out of 32 teams.
Yeah.
Guru of what? Being bad?
Of loser. The Losers Club.
But he was never a true defensive stalwart. His
No, he
greatness
wasn't.
came off of being the top scoring defenses. It was the worst defense, but in the category of putting points up, it was one of the top scoring defenses under Matt Patricia. That's
Yeah.
where the Guru part might have came from. But if he's going to bring that to Detroit, and I have to base him off the 2 years that he has done, he has failed 2 years. That's why this year, if he does not bring a top scoring defense, he has to be out. Because that's your bread and butter. You failed to build that here in Detroit, and now it's time that you leave. Because you failed.
Aw. Coach Plays is so sweet, Travis. You see his comment? He says, I watched maybe 8 Lions games last year, and I thought their record didn't tell the whole story. With basically no QB, I saw a team that is solid and has pieces to build on. They were in a lot of games.
I mean, yeah, we were in every single game, but every single game, we pretty much lost.
Now,
Because
see,
we're 3-12-1. We are what our record is.
Coach Plays. To a non-Lions fan, that's exactly what it looks like, bro. Travis, wouldn't you agree? If you're a non-Lions fan, that's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah,
Guys, darn it, we were in every game. We led in 15 of the 16. We were almost there. But Travis, what do we keep saying year after year after year and after year? We keep saying the same thing. We almost did this and we almost did that. Oh, if Matthew Stafford wasn't hurt, if it's not Matthew Stafford, then it's this. If it's not this, then it's that.
Well, hold on there. We all know, whether you're a Lions fan or not, this team goes as Matthew Stafford goes.
Yeah. Yeah. And my bad on the guy starting, man. That's my bad. Got a little carried away.
But I mean, like, but when you got the worst ranked defense or second to worst ranked defense, and you had 2 solid quarterbacks that could have won games as a backup, yeah, I can see, people, getting a little bit excited for this year. Because now, the Matthew Stafford is going to be there. You got new guys coming in via free agency. You got, this, that, the other. Where I, as a Lions fan, get mad and irritated and the 0-16 till proven otherwise. And yeah, I want them to do good, but I know that they're not going to do good because they never proved that they can do good. Is who's on our offensive line?
Exactly.
We got 2 gaping holes. Oh, you got a Josh Garrett. Who? Who the heck is Josh Garrett? Who the heck is Ode Abushi? Who the heck is Joe Dahl? Who the heck is, Kenny Wiggins? Like, really? Really? Really?
Yeah, but see, Antoine, hey man, you was there, bro. I called this jump. I called this. I said, if Matthew Stafford go down, bro, it's done. And what happened? He went down. But let's not forget that as the defense was drifting further and further to obscurity and the bottom of the pile, we were 3-4-1. Now you throw out the Green Bay game. Okay, where we got cheated. Yes, we did. But we all know that as a Lions fan, we can't leave it to the refs. Let's go to the game before that with Kerryon, Stretch Armstrong Johnson. Okay? I don't care what you say, he was up. Period. Now we do get robbed. They got a list of plays on YouTube, but that's one play, bro. We need to come out annihilating people. Now, if we win, if we take a season and we win and every game is close and we win, I will take it. But you know what I want to see? I want to see decimation, man. I want to see where Travis Travis, did you think we were going to win in 2011 against the Saints?
No.
No.
Now,
Nope.
the games that I had us winning, what do you call it? Dallas, I had us winning against Seattle. Seattle was close until, what was that, like the fourth quarter, almost about like 8 minutes left. That's when they just was like, oh, we got to put this game away. They in this game still.
But Travis, Seattle
And
was
then
on
they
the,
put up what
bro.
three unanswered touchdowns and won by like 18 points or something like that.
It was 28-6
Yeah.
and 2 field goals. Now remember, Travis, you know we lost 3 straight to get into the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Seattle was winning.
Yeah.
But then we had to go to the 12th man and try to win on the 3-game. Look, come on, bro. You really thought we was going to win that game?
I did, because I was like, as long as Stafford could give us something, we got a chance. But
we had Calvin Johnson,
yeah,
too.
and we had Calvin Johnson. And I thought that combination was good enough to at least be competitive. And I was like, you know what? If the defense can step up and show out, that should be a upset victory. We could possibly win on a late game field goal.
Yeah,
but,
I get you.
But I mean,
I'm over all that, Trav.
But that's where where the Detroit Lions.
Shout out to TG. I told you, bro. That brother got magic ears. He got them gummy bear ears, man. When we talk, he know to show up, but I appreciate that, bro. That keeps everybody on their toes, man. Shout out to TG. Formerly known as Packers Nation 12 says, "Sup, boys? How's y'all free agency going?" Well, you just missed the whole segment of how I went off.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, guys? I appreciate y'all. Y'all complete me. Y'all help balance me out. Because I have seen, I am stoked about this draft. Okay? You know why I'm happy? I mean, I'm happy because it's something, Travis, in this time of nothing. And because it's so much mystery around the Detroit Lions pick right now. Travis, that number 2, bro?
That's number 2.
All right, well, we both on number 2. Uno dos, man. Okay.
This is my last one for the stream, but because I usually have, I have a 25-ounce boy, so this is 24. So.
Wow. Okay. No, I'm only doing the 12s, man. So I'm.
That's I got what do you call it? Another 12, so it equals. Okay. It'll be equaling out to 24.
Oh, I got you. Then I'm gonna drink some water as well.
That's why I got my water right here.
Water, Travis. Got your water.
Got my water.
There it go. There it is, Travis. All right. But you know what, y'all? We were talking about this yesterday. And I got a sneaky feeling that, like, I get it, y'all. I get the mystery around the draft because the Lions, shout out to the Bruiser, the Lions are throwing up every type of smoke screen they can to get either the Chargers or the Dolphins to trade up. But we talked about it last night, Travis, and I didn't see any logical reason for the Chargers or the Dolphins to trade up unless they think either Washington, Detroit, or New York is going to take the quarterback that they want or the player that they want.
And they want Tua. Everybody knows they want Tua, and they're going to get Tua.
And if they want Tua, they can just wait because ain't nobody taking Tua.
They don't. They need to trade with the Lions.
Yeah, they did. Shout out to Bob Quinn and everybody else leaking that stuff out to try to get one of these clowns to come up. But that's not, if they smart, they not gonna come out of, they gonna hold up, stand their ground, and Tua gonna be sitting right there at 5 and/or 6.
And that's but that's why if your guy is there, I don't care if you like taking them that high or not. And I know some YouTubers that say the same thing. If your guy is there, and there's no trade backs, you pick your guy and move on. So if the guy is Chase Young, you pick your guy and move on. If it's Jeffrey Okudah, you pick your guy there and move on.
He's gonna be Okudah, please.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. If that's their guy,
not with the third,
we got to deal with it. If that's their guy, you got to deal with it as a fan. If not, you got to find a different team.
Oh,
You
see,
know,
that's where we at.
No, I'm just saying,
Oh,
like, I'm just saying, like, we as fans got to accept what we get, because obviously we can't go back in time and say, oh, well, we messed up on the third pick. Otherwise I want to go back to 2003 and slap Joe Dumars in his face and throw him through a table with thumbtacks for drafting Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony, where even Chauncey Billups said you'll win 3 championships if you pick Carmelo.
Hey, TG, I can't give you an honest answer till after the draft. But after the draft, bro, I will give you an honest answer.
But that's the only reason why I say, like, we got to just deal with it as a fan if that's going to be the pick. Because we can't go back. I wish we could.
But how many times have YouTubers and other fans been spot on? How many times, bro?
I mean, you get your fair share. I mean, I was spot on with the T Saber in the second.
Yeah, but you weren't spot on with the reality, though.
hey,
you can't win them all. Huh?
That's hashtag facts.
you can't win them all. You can't win them all, man.
Hey, but I was still spot on that we're gonna pick him.
Yeah, you were spot on. Absolutely. I'm just saying, if the line, let's be real, y'all. Y'all gonna look. You ever been that fan? Like, have y'all? You too bad we won't get to see it this year. But at the draft, you hit a Roger Goodell comes out. You holding your breath with the first pick. Like,
I don't care who's picking number 1. That first pick is
it's solid.
Man, you get the butterflies because like the draft is here now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I'm stoked about. But I'm going to tell you what, if they pick Jeffrey Okuda 3rd overall, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay, then what do you call it? Who would you take at 3rd if there is no trading? There is no trading. And what do you call it? And Chase Young is gone.
That's a good question.
Why not go lock up the secondary with the best player left in the draft at that position? It goes.
I mean, but that's Travis. That's bold, man, because you can trade. You can trade at that point. But you said if
no,
like
but who's gonna what do you call it? Who's gonna be able to want to give up so much? Because the further you go back, the more they got to give up to move to that number 3.
Yeah, well, Antoine, that all the mock people have us taking Okuda, bro. They swear he the second coming of. Let me tell you, shout out to Noble Sports Entertainment, because I think this is your Noble. Is this your same guy, dude? The Bryant Westbrook, 1992 pick, 1992 or 1980s, 1992. No, 1997. My bad. I think it was 1997. I think that's the last time the Lions took a corner in the top 5.
I mean, but
it's taking Okuda, bro. Man.
I mean, if Chase Young is gone and nobody's willing to, like you said, give up the house and more, for the 3rd overall pick, you have to take the best player available. I don't care if it's offense or defense. And if your need is at defense, obviously you're going to try to lean towards more defense than anything, because obviously that's your weakest area.
That's a solid point, Travis. That's a very solid point, my friend. I can't argue with that. Even though I want to, I can't. If you can't get out of that position, and you got to take the best available player, and it's a need.
Hey, we can finally say we got an actual duo at the cornerback position. Like, that's one knock I have against Darius Slays. He never had that next guy opposite of him.
I think that next guy would have made him look like a fool. I really do.
But you know what? It could have also made him look even better. There's always 2 sides to a story. And what would have happened if he would have got a Jalen Ramsey opposite of him? Yeah, he would have looked like a fool. Opposite of Jalen Ramsey, he would have went from the top guy to the second guy.
Travis, I was on that train, bro, but not for what you was willing to give up. You're not gonna get me 2 first-round picks. It's not happening, bro.
But I mean, hey, now if you could just use a 3rd-round pick on getting the same type of talent, why not?
All right, TG.
And you still got your 2 first-round draft picks.
Very true. Very true.
I mean, I'm always looking at different scenarios. Like, okay, like you last year you were like, okay, I'm not going to give up 2 first-round picks for Jalen Ramsey. Well, okay, what if we use 1 pick? Yeah, it's going to be a first rounder, but we go get a top guy at that position, and guess what? Now we still got the next 2 years first-round picks. Or say if it's a pass rusher, top guy. I'm not going to give a third and 2 first-round picks for Yannick, where if Chase Young is there, or last year if Nick Bosa was there, obviously you're going to take the best guy available, which would be that. And guess what? Now you still got your 3rd-round pick in your 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I know Spotlight dropped them facts about Nick Bosa, man, but please, dude was a stud. He created havoc on the field.
Oh man,
he got to the Super Bowl in his rookie season
and was a starter.
Absolutely.
Was a starter.
Yeah.
Hey,
BLITZ and Trox got to go. Thanks, guys, for helping me out of my depression. I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Absolutely, Cruz. On my channel.
Have a blessed night, Cruz.
Hey, keep your head up, man.
Absolutely.
Heart of Detroit says, we will still suck this year to fellas, and Patricia will not be fired. Yeah, I can see that. But you know what? That's a good point that Hart brings out. Because I want to talk to y'all about that. And I'm sorry, guys, if the Lions consume the conversation. But, Travis, you and I talked about this, bro. And I think you and I feel the same about the mandate, about the air quotes mandate. A lot of people think that I hear people say that they have a playoff appearance mandate. That ain't what I heard, bro. Or Skype. Oh, Lord. YouTube.
Okay. All right. We're back.
Woo!
Okay. But, I mean, now I just lost my train of thought.
I was asking you about playoff contention.
Oh, I mean, what playoff contention mandate that Martha Ford gave our general manager and head coach was, hey, at least be in the still have a season come week 16, week 17. If you lose week 16, week 17, and you're eliminated, I'm fine with it. You're still in playoff contention. There was never a mandate on you have to make the playoffs or you will be fired. That's the thing that the fans put interpretation of it. But
because
the mandate,
that's what they wanted to hear.
That's what they wanted to hear.
That's what they wanted to hear.
It's playoff or bust. That's what they wanted to hear.
Yep.
That is
so
not
they
the
made
case.
Their own definition up.
Yeah, the mandate was you have to be in playoff contention. Yes, exactly, Go Lions. You have to be in the hunt. You have to be in the hunt for the playoffs, late in the season. You cannot have your season over with by week 8.
Exactly. And Chris, shout out to Go Lions and Chris. The mandate was meaning full football in December. It was very laxed and pushed by media.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because we all know that last year we wasn't in the hunt in December. We was on the right. We had lost 5 straight to that point.
Hey, at that point, I was saying, well, you might as well lose 9 because that's exactly what's going to happen.
And I hated all of that.
But you could see it a mile away.
But you could. But let me ask you this. So we got the 3rd overall pick. What if we because I think we still can get Okuda at 5.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though?
What up?
What happens if Chase Young goes 1, Jeffrey Okuda goes 2? What do the Lions go after at that point?
Trav. Woo! I don't think that's ever been talked. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about that. What's up, Gooley? Hey. What's up, man?
What's going on, Mel Gooley? Hey, I did get your message on Twitter. I accept, dude. I'll be over there Saturday and Sunday for a WrestleMania.
Oh, that's what's up. Breezy. What's up, Gooley?
But, I mean,
that's a great, Trav. That's a great, disruptor, bro. because it could happen.
I mean, that's the crazy part is, what if it does happen? Who does the Lions go after at that point?
That is crazy, bro. Wow, that would be a game that would be game changing at that point. Because if you are there, what in the world wouldn't it be amazing? Like not amazing, but because I would feel like kind of Brady Quinn-ish all over again. But what if Joe Burrow just starts to just drop? Like what if he pulled a Brady Quinn
That's
or even
crazy.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Or what if he pulls a Tom Brady and drops all the way to a 6, or even a Russell Wilson who dropped to the 3rd?
Yeah, that would be insane. Let me ask you this, Travis. Do you think his one amazing year is worth him going first overall?
Who?
Joe.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
I think his national title run did. I mean, because he for the last 2 years, I mean, he was making significant progress. So I mean, I if he goes number 1 overall, I mean, it makes sense. You know, and on top of that,
hurt. I think it makes sense because Tua. I think if Tua's not hurt, it's a legit battle. Matter of fact, Tua might own it.
I see. I'm not a fan of Tua. I'm sorry to any fans out there of Tua. I just don't trust any quarterbacks that come out of Ohio State or Alabama. I'm being honest. And as of late, I don't even trust quarterbacks that come out of Michigan.
That's tough, Travis, because you're right.
You know,
right.
I mean,
is Shea gonna get drafted this year?
He'll be a 7th round pick or undrafted free agent.
Wow, with the 7 pick,
Hey, he might be Mr. Irrelevant.
Shea Patterson, University of Michigan. That would be hilarious, bro. I would need a 5th of something.
What's going on, Jason Wilson? Great to see you.
Jay Wilson. What's up, Jay?
Tom Brady, U of M.
Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, we
Brady,
got Shea Patterson coming out right now. Shea Patterson. The guy can't even throw to his tight end. Who's a quarterback safety valve.
Come on, man. Come on. You know who Tom Brady is, bro? Tom Brady is Neo in The Matrix. Yeah, if you ever seen The Matrix, all 6 of the spoiler alert. Sorry. If you haven't seen The Matrix, Keanu Reeves' guy was the 7th interpretation of his character. But he deviated from the plan. That was Tom Brady. Okay? And Antonio Brown before he lost his mind.
Yeah.
Speaking of Antonio, still holding on to some hope, bro. That he might be.
He's been working out with some folks.
Yeah, he has. Don't know if it's gonna happen though.
I don't know if it is. I think he did enough damage to, he's gonna be out for a while. I don't know if he's gonna get a second chance, but I know for sure it's gonna be a while.
I think Antonio Brown, minus the allegations, which are serious, would play in the NFL. If those allegations were not still pending, he would be playing this year. Somebody who wants to would be playing.
Really?
Absolutely. Kareem Hunt, he did a you know what I'm saying?
And that boy was on tape.
On tape. He did the Tiger uppercut, and he's still playing.
Hey, he did the
Get over here!
You already know which one that was.
Which one was that?
Scorpion.
Oh, yeah, he did the and listen, we not making light of this at all. And violence against anybody, especially women, men or women. We not making light of that at all.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna give a public announcement right here, right now. Keep your hands to yourself when it's a female. Other guys, we do that. We fight, then we'll crack a beer and have a dilly and be best of friends right after that fight.
I wish, Travis. I wish, bro.
I mean, that's what us guys do. If you a guy, that's what we do.
No, not all of us now. Not all of us.
Hey, then
not all of us.
Hey, then you need some tender love and care then.
Not all of us, bro. Not all of us. But yeah, so I think Antonio Brown, minus the serious allegations, it was somebody would be like, okay, let's talk about this. This guy's going to help us win. Let's go.
Sorry about that, but Mel Gooley says facts unless you play wrestling. Hey, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't put your hands, man. You got to walk away, bro. You have to walk away.
Yes. And trust and believe, especially for those that live in Michigan, we are in a female state. You will be going to jail quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Absolutely. Your boy might get on Saturday with some real life topics. I'm telling you. Because that stimulus check, deuces, gone. You owe child support, it's a wrap. They don't care who got the kid.
Hey, you owe, what do you call it? School student loans. Gone.
Deuces. Wow. Yeah, Travis, but your life was supposed to be better, bro. You were supposed to be killing the game in your field.
Yeah. Because this field was supposed to never end. But guess what? It was one of the first. So it looks like I got to own a restaurant. Your boy's going to start learning how to cook.
All right, Trav.
Although I will say this. My chicken wings will have people slapping themselves to see if they're alive.
So you got to slap yourself chicken. Not slap your mama, but slap yourself chicken.
I don't have to slap your mama because you got to respect your mama. I got to slap yourself to see if you're still alive. Because it tastes so amazing.
Wow. Travis tooting his own horn. I see you.
Hey,
I see you,
I don't toot my horn often, but when I do, it's about my chicken wings.
Let's take a moment and reflect on the past, brother. Let everybody know, if you was here yesterday, we had a blast. Travis was eating his last meal because he was on death row. Okay. But it looks like the governor called at the last minute and saved him. All right.
I even got a kiss.
Oh, wow. Travis. I was just about to ask, like, how did that really turn out, bro?
I actually got a kiss.
Travis, you're fired, man. The Grid and Trox show is over with. The brother mistakenly ordered some YouTube gear and got a kiss. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, this one for Go Lions right here.
Oh my God!
No. You should have got a Hadouken. That's what you should have got.
Hey, I should have got a
Get over here!
and
Denied.
Man, Travis, you got to fill me in, man.
My bad. I did the scorpion followed by the denied.
Yeah, man. You know what? I think AB, I don't think he's done. I really don't think AB is done. I think if he's a Greg Hardy type, a Ray Rice type.
Well, even what do you call it? Even Greg Hardy, he still played after he suplexed his girlfriend at the time on a bunch of assault rifles.
But you got to remember, bro, that's years ago.
And that wasn't on tape. That's the only reason why he was still able to play.
Yeah, but you know, the women's movement and all stuff changes every year, bro. Stuff that was allowed last year is not allowed this year.
Well, oh yeah, absolutely. Well, that's just life in general. Life in general evolves every single day.
Yeah. So I think he plays. I think if he can stay clean, keep us behind off the social media, okay? Keep, flexing, keep them abs like Antoine. He'll be good, bro. I think that but I will tell you this. If he messes up one more time, I'm talking about on camera, off camera, on a team or on the street, AB is done in the National Football League. Now, Antonio Brown, the XFL and him was going back and forth on Twitter. I don't know if that bridge is forever burned, but you never know. XFL might need a big name. PJ Walker's gone. Their two best players are gone. A lot of their best players have moved on to the NFL. There's going to be nothing in the XFL next year. Well, right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That actually is a good point because, their top edge rusher is gone. Their top, linebackers are gone. Like the Dallas Cowboys and I forgot who else Yuki named off, but there was a bust. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers also signed a bunch of XFL players.
Yeah. Malguli says Vince McMahon will not want that smoke. But he's an avid wrestler, guy. But you got to remember, man, money talks, bro. And the XFL took a huge hit this season. So why not call AB?
Come back and say, hey, we got an Antonio Brown, we got a Cam Newton, Andy Dalton, bigger names.
You know how many people will be in them stands, bro?
Oh yeah.
Let's be real.
Oh yeah. Well, if say like Kareem Hunt, magically disappears off the NFL radar, and he goes say to what do you call it? He'll be the franchise guy.
Yeah, I still think Cam Newton gonna wind up on the Chargers. I feel that.
It's for me. It's between the Chargers and the Patriots.
I was high on the Patriots, but I just think Belichick don't want nothing to do with them. Yeah.
I mean, but he's a mobile quarterback. He's still got an arm. He can still win you games.
Rick says AB won't play in the XFL. Not enough money. I don't think AB need the money, bro. He don't need the money. He wants to play. And then if he balls out and annihilates the XFL, he can come back in a second.
Oh, he'll come back quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah,
but I like have a deal already in place by the time day one of free agency, the tampering period opens up. Second that opens up, he'll have a deal.
And you know what I do like, Travis? And shout out to the XFL, man, for really kind of standing their ground. The Detroit Lions, it gave up on Josh Johnson, which I have no problem with. I couldn't stand his signing in the first place. Go check my video out.
Absolutely.
And they sent him to the XFL. He got signed by the LA Wildcats. Well, the Detroit Lions try and go back and sign him after Matthew Stafford got hurt. And Travis, play the soundbite, bro.
Huh? Which one?
Play which one? The Detroit Lions tried to get him back, and what did the XFL say?
Oh,
denied.
Absolutely, they denied that fool from coming. They said nope. So an XFL player cannot sign with the NFL team during the XFL season. They blocked the signing.
Yep.
If I was Josh, I wouldn't want to go back.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, you had your chance. You cut me. Now I would go to, say, a division rival just so I could play you 2 times a year. And if I have that opportunity to play, I'm going to light you up.
Which you won't. You won't have it up.
Well,
especially in the XFL. You ain't.
No. I'm talking about, if he would have got access to sign with teams, during the XFL season and say like the Green Bay Packers or the Chicago Bears or the Minnesota Vikings needed a quarterback and they went after Josh Johnson. If I'm Josh Johnson, now I'm going to say, yeah, I'll go back. I won't go back to the Lions because they had their chance, and then on top of that, I'm going to a team that plays the Detroit Lions twice a year. And guess what? If they need me, that means, I'm going to be starting. And if I'm going to be starting, I'm going to light the Detroit Lions up when we play because you cut me. That's the type of chip a player should have. That's, I think that's when the Gridiron Blitz was talking about chip on their shoulder. That's the type of chip I have. Like, I've had people, talk behind my backs. I've had people bet against me. I've had people, put me all through the mud and back. And guess what? I'm still standing and I'm still, striving to be the best thing I can be.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's a chip on my shoulder.
Sometimes you got to have that, Trav. That keeps,
but that's life. I'm sure Go Lions, somebody says behind Go Lions back, oh, you suck. And if Go Lions caught wind of that, that'd be a chip on his shoulder to try to be way better than you because that's the type of chip a person, has. It's a competitive nature especially in guys, and then these girls that are phenomenal athletes and things like that, they get that competitive edge and then they'll get the chip on their shoulders like a Diana Taurasi. Shout out to her. Greatest thing on the WNBA grounds. And hey, your boy met her in a signing with the team or something like that because I was in Phoenix. This was back in 2006. Man, I had her laughing her tail off. Okay. And
there.
Hey, she was all blushing and red and things like that. Like I was going to town with cracking jokes.
Wow.
I was also like giving her praise too in the same token because I was like, man, I've watched every single game, while you're with Coach Oriema, the greatest coach in college in women college basketball, and I've also followed, and I'm from Detroit, so I moved out here because I knew, hey, there's greatness here, and she was all blushing and stuff like that, but what do you call it, like, hey, shout out to Diana Taurasi. She's amazing, though. And I told her, I was like, you're going to be great. And
Man,
guess who became the all-time point scoring leader? Just, I think, last year or the year before.
so Trav, is that because of you?
Hey, it could have been. No, I think that's Coach Oriema's teaching.
Man, your boy
Because anybody that goes to Coach Oriema, man, you get broken down and get built back up.
Ooh, excuse me.
But that's
Man,
why. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, but that's why, like, if my daughter ever picks up basketball, hey, I love you, Michigan. Love you to the day I die. Go blue or go home. But she's going to you, or for UConn if Coach Oriema is still there.
That'd be amazing, bro. It really would, man.
I mean, it's just, I just know, like, what kind of coach he is. Like, he's a phenomenal coach. If he ever goes to, say, the men's side or even the NBA or even WNBA, I know he'll be a successful coach because what he does is, yes, he'll break the player down, but the way that he gets to the player, is the missing asset that a lot of these other coaches like a Matt Patricia miss out on. And that's, building your player up in a way that you could get the most out of him.
Absolutely.
Or her.
Well, I'm just going to kind of transition real quick. Just take a moment because Travis, today, something kind of crazy happened globally. The coronavirus has affected, we've had 1 million cases. And I don't know if this thing is slowing down, Trav.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It is crazy. And we all say that the peak is yet to come.
Yep. And I think that China actually has not had no new cases.
That's very, very, it's kind of encouraging. Well, I'm not going to say discouraging because anytime, but you remember we talked about this yesterday, guys. We're talking about mid-November. We talking about Thanksgiving that China got hit with this. Yeah. So if they're just now on the come up, that's into football territory, guys. But beyond that, forget about football. It's a lot more people that's going to be affected by this thing.
It really is. Like, because if it hasn't hit its peak, when it does, obviously that means it's going to, affect way more people.
Yeah. TG says, yo, Grid, all the moves y'all making in free agency doesn't add up to how y'all will draft. I don't understand what the Lions' intentions are. Well, you are not alone, brother. I'm a Lions fan, and I don't know what they're doing. Rick says, expecting 150 to 200 million infected before it's over. Well, that's depressing because guess what? Y'all gonna be the grid and shocks. The grid and socks. And Trox show we will be syndicated by that point. We're gonna be a phenomenon. That's insane. It was Michael said Michigan update as of 6 p.m. today. There are now 10,791 cases and 417 deaths. Wow. My mom called me today and she said she has a cold. And I was like, are you sure? So I will be checking on her daily to make sure she's all right.
Hey, prayers up to moms.
Appreciate that, bro. Hey, TG says, man, because I want competition. Hey, if we get a football season, TG, so do we.
Yeah.
So do. We knew a tie against the worst team in the National Football League was a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was still somewhat optimistic. I was like, okay, one game's not going to define, but it was a telling sign.
Trav, you still had to.
I was still sipping Kool-Aid and pina coladas.
I wasn't, bro. I wasn't. Go watch that stream. Go watch the stream, bro. Now the quality wasn't that great. Your boy, the audio was all off. I was so low. The game was high. The background was cheesy, but guess what? It was a success, a smash. But I knew it was a problem. But guess what? I got to witness on YouTube Danny Amendola's first and only touchdown as a Detroit Lion. It came in that game.
Shout out to Danny Amendola. Shout out to TJ Hawkinson. Also had 100 yards in that same game. And a touchdown.
Yes, he did. Was looking like a legit. He was looking legit.
Man, hey, he was looking like Travis Kelce and And what's the dudes from the 49ers?
What, Kittle?
Kittle. Yeah, George Kittle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might have your opinions about vaccinations, and you're fine to have them. My son is up to date though, and he maybe he does have something from that. I mean, he could, but you know, he could get something if he got something that wind up taking him out. Because, and this is just me, guys, I'm not putting this on you. A lot of school systems, Travis, I don't know if you know about this, bro. So somebody in the chat, if you live in Michigan or where you live, let me know what it really is. But a lot of schools nowadays will not take your child if they are not up to date on their vaccinations.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know, guys, and everybody has a right to how they feel. I got my son. He's got all his shots. He's up to date. Yeah, they say he's on the spectrum, and he got some issues. But to be honest with you, I would rather deal with him now than if he didn't get something, and you know I didn't vaccinate him, and then something came and took him out. I would not be able to live with myself. So I'd rather deal with. I'm not saying I'm okay with something causing an issue in my child. I'm saying that if you got to pick they're not letting your kids into school without being up to date. And I don't know. So at that point, I would have had to do like homeschooling or something like that. But Trav, I don't know about you, but I'm not in a position to homeschool my child, man. My wife works full time, and so do I.
Yeah. Hey. Read TG's comment.
Detroit,
Probably gets the comment of the day.
Well, Detroit should be used to social distancing. They've been doing it for 100 years with the Lombardi Trophy. Well, TG, I would agree with you, but the Lombardi Trophy ain't been around that long, brother. But everything else, facts. It's facts. And you know what I love, bro? Like, we done heard every joke. The only difference between us and the Browns is we ain't been relocated yet. That's it. That's literally.
Hey, maybe we should, because the old Cleveland Browns got a couple Lombardis for moving. It's called the Baltimore Ravens.
Which is crazy. That's crazy.
Man, that is crazy.
Yep. And that was all the owner of the Browns, man. He was a chump.
Yeah. Well, even the new owner is still kind of a chump, but I will give the new owner a little bit more praise because he's trying. He's trying to bring a winner to Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know, Travis. I don't know.
Hey,
man.
He's going out and getting big names. He's getting Odell Beckham Jr.
And how did that work? Yeah, he did. You're right, Trav. You're right.
You know, he's also went out and took a chance on a Kareem Hunt and paired him up with what's his name?
I think they messed up with Baker though. I don't like Baker Mayfield, bro.
Yeah. I mean, see, if they could try to go get a Trevor Lawrence, I think that's their missing link.
Come on.
Do that and go get an offensive line behind them. I think they could be legit. Because defense is there. Their defense, the Cleveland Browns defense is there.
Well, look, if the Lions get the first overall pick next year,
hey, if the Detroit Lions get the first overall pick,
Travis.
Oh, come on.
Travis, you back. But I did see the circle of death.
Yeah, I seen it too because as soon as the KBS went to red, I was like, oh my god.
And oh my God, Skype goes out.
Oh,
Skype
for
goes.
real.
Yeah. Yep. So it do this.
Say what?
That's
Hey,
the sound.
we got a
Say what?
we gotta say what in a wah 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 wah.
You got to fix that, man. I can't hear, brother.
Hey, I am working on it. It will be fixed for the draft.
Yeah, the draft gonna be lit, y'all. I know a bunch of us YouTubers are gonna be doing something. I just know we are. It's gonna be a fun 3 days, man. I don't know who's all doing it, but I know we doing it, and it's gonna be lit, man. If y'all, well, I was gonna say if y'all don't have nothing to do, but you won't, because you can't leave the house, man. So be here with your boys, man. Hop around, say what's up, like it up. But we putting a lot of Trav. I finished all my my thingies, man. Every team.
Wow.
I think yeah, I did it. I stayed home today. Kick it with Zach. He needed it, and
Hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got
ain't
up to 8.
you ain't done. I told you, Travis. Hey,
I'm gonna be working on that. I just been doing a whole lot of different things. I've been trying to work on getting some mod shirts out for you guys. I'm narrowing it down to a couple. Once I make sure everything is legit, trust and believe, the Mod Squad shirt will be fire.
you heard it here first.
I guarantee it will be fire for you guys.
Oh, bad
You
at
guys-
That's all I got to say.
You guys have been here every single stream, good, bad, ugly. If you're a mod, that's our appreciation to you guys because you.
Oh, wait. Are we sending them shirts, or how is this working? Or are they buying the shirts?
I mean, I'm putting it. The Mod Squad shirts is gonna be. We're not even really making no nothing on it.
No, just, Travis,
Like
how much-
it's going almost. Huh?
How much have we made in the store? Tell the people, cause y'all. Hey, listen, y'all. I got a Bugatti that I'm trying to get. Tell the people, bro.
Hold on. You know what our profits has been?
Yo, tell the people, son.
Denied.
What's the profits, man? What they?
Denied.
Yeah, yeah. I think. I don't know, but it's
I want
it's
to
not
say
that
we made around $30 in profit,
$30, son. Holla, and then we had to split that. So
and we
I think-
split that 3 ways, so everybody made $10.
I got 10 out of that, son. I got 10 on it. I'm gonna put that toward my Lions season tickets. So then, so I can have premier seating.
Hey, you know what? We all feel about that. About how we only got $10. Put the Nelson on it. The
Man, Dwayne says they say up to 1.5 million can be infected by June the 1st. This is bad, y'all.
Man.
This is bad. And we hitting the 2-hour mark, but I'll tell you this. Last night or yesterday, the NFL came out with a strong statement. Shout out to Roger Goodell, and just really reassuring people that they're going to try their best to start on time. And then somebody kind of came behind them and was like, hold up a minute. Wait a minute. We're going to do what's right. And that might not be the case. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL is in trouble. And like I said, forget the NFL, man. Stay healthy, wash your hands, practice social distancing guidelines. Remember, this thing can get around your mask. It can be on your clothes. It's real. But remember, it's not all necessarily bad. There have been people who have made full recoveries and people who didn't even know they had it. Okay, so if you have underlying issues, health issues, be extra careful.
Like me, I have to be extra careful. I have asthma. I have allergies. I
As
have
do-
to be extra careful.
My son does as well.
That's why, I'm on day 20. In about an hour, I'll be on day 21.
Trav, how are you holding up?
Where's the rubber room and where's the strafe jacket?
And absolutely.
I'm ready to bounce off the wall right now.
You are. It's
Like,
one thing when you can't be home, you be like, man, I wish I want to be at home. You got
come
3
on,
minutes.
OBS. Okay, there we go. OBS is successful. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess as we wrap up, we at that 2 hour mark. We will be ending the week of the Grid and Trox show on the Gridiron Blitz tomorrow.
Yes.
And I will try my best absolutely to be home at 9 and not be not trying to chase the money. Because the money got to get, man.
Hey, YouTube does not pay the bills. We love you guys all. If you guys can help pay the bills and upgrades and this, that, the other, we will quit our jobs and do this full time. So
Well, yeah.
Whenever you want to stream, it's a stream. Whenever you
Travis,
want a video, there'll be a video.
Travis has just pimped himself out to you guys. Yeah, but you know what's funny, guys, is the light bill. We didn't get no little notice in the light bill. The gas bill didn't come with a notice. The credit card companies, I think one was like, if you need to skip a payment, let us know. The car note didn't go anywhere. Yeah. So
And I will say this: if you do get any sort of notice, call them up. Tell them, look, I've been affected by the coronavirus. I've been on a social distancing. I cannot make money. And they will work with you.
But Travis, come on, man. We in a crisis, bro, and they're taking your check if you owe for student loans or child support or the government. How in the world can you it?
Well, see, there is other ways around that. Well, I don't know about my relief check. But I know, like, with my taxes and with other things, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be doing a innocent spouse thing, so I can get some of that money back, because they took a lot out of your boy.
That's gonna take a long time, bro.
They took a lot out of your boy, though.
You owe next time, man. Do not file married. You're just not gonna be able to do it. You can let the MVP claim.
Hey, she's claiming everything next year.
Yeah, got to do it, man.
And separate.
We pay up. We do incur a penalty. They penalize you by putting you, like, not giving you as high as a deduction. But at least if my wife would have filed with me, she would owe, and that's not going. I'm not going to let that happen. So, so your boy is in the red as usual. And the ex-wifey is getting the stimuli. So, while I'm eating grits and rice cakes and, lint off the floor, then, she'll be able to do whatever she wants to. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no sense of fairness in that.
Wow. 2K Play says, with my brother, he still pays child support and he hasn't seen his kid in 5+ years.
Yeah, that's why Saturday, y'all, we might have a man talk. We might have the man talk, man.
Hey, what time?
You gonna be on the stream with Ghoulie, man. Well, I mean, it might be after you get off. You let me know what time you on with him.
Okay.
Cause I got some people going through some stuff, bro. When we can talk about it. Like, I'm telling you, if you approaching manhood, your boy gonna holler at you, because it ain't Michigan, and I'm sure the rest of the states. There's a couple states that kind of got your back a little bit. If your spouse is unfaithful, you can actually sue her and the other person. There are some states that you have to agree to get a divorce, but not where I live. It's literally unreconcilable differences. So, but Joseph says, holla at you. Holla at me, Blitz. Hey, well, I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. The Bruiser says the government is paying me like $3,000 a week to stay home and eat Frito-Lays. Well, Bruiser, I'm coming over, bro.
Hey, I'm coming over too, man.
You better have it. You better have the snacks and everything, bro. Kicking and talk about Tua. We can talk about Tua, bro. You just keep.
Hey, I'll be a big Tua fan for that time.
Soon as the funds run out, I'm out, bro. I'm be one of them. Soon as that 3G's out, I'm out. I'm taking the Fritos with me, bro. But yeah, y'all, listen, it's been real. We love y'all. It's been amazing. You guys have your boy was tired today, man. I actually took a nap. My family told me I was snoring. Zach was like, "Dad, you were snoring," and I never fall asleep like during the day, but I was that tired, and but I was looking forward to the show, man, and just to talk and kick it with y'all, and shout out to the internet for staying alive, man. That's all we got, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my games, Travis, The Last of Us is getting pushed back.
I am so depressed about that, man. Like, come on. Like, I've been waiting for that game since I heard that it was getting announced.
Yeah, it's been 7 years since the first one, and that is being pushed back. I mean, the movie theater I don't know how it's down to six. No, the global intake is 600 million, because I guess some people can still go to the theater, but it's a whole different world out there. And when this thing finally clears up, life will be different.
Yeah,
Life
it
is
will.
going to be different, man.
Because, man, I tell you this, I played the first one. Shout out to my cousin-in-law. He was like, hey, there's a couple games if you really want to play. You might enjoy it. But the only thing is you got to like infection games. And, at first I was like, what do you mean? Like a zombie type game? And he's like, kind of. He's like, it's something like that, but... but it's a great game. Like, you have to play the Last of Us, and you can get it for the first one for dirt cheap. I want to say it's like 10, $15, maybe $20.
It's $20. You can get the I think the ultimate edition or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20. It's been that since it's for a long time. I mean, the game's been out for 7 years, bro.
Hey, it's worth every single penny.
Yeah. And it's getting a show on HBO.
Really?
Yeah. So that's yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. So yeah, guys. So your boy, I mean, I am going to probably get the new Final Fantasy game coming out. Best Buy has it where you can drive up and they'll give you your game or your product. Hopefully they drop my 75-inch down to, a nice little price, and I'll pull up and get that too. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. But yeah, man, I think the worst has yet to come, and we are just now in the first month of this thing fully. I mean, 2 months ago we were celebrating the Super Bowl, and yeah,
that is another thing I wanted to bring up. Appreciate you for kind of saying about Super Bowl about 2 months ago. So there is an article on NFL News on Bleacher Report. Let me find it real quick. Where is it? I seen it just a little while ago. No. Oh, I will say this. Shout out to Tom Brady. He's donating 10 million meals through Wheels Up Partnership. But where is that? It was the Florida governor. Where is it? I see all that stupid Madden simulations, the greatest of all time teams. Oh, we're getting close. I know it. Oh, right here. Okay. So the article title is Florida Governor Ron DeSantis thinks COVID-19 circulated during Super Bowl 54.
okay.
He said, "Oh,
Go ahead. No, let's just put it on the biggest event in the last 2 months. Like, it just makes perfect sense. But go ahead. Let me hear what he got to say."
He says, who announced a statewide stay-at-home order Wednesday, said he believes the coronavirus was circulating in the state during Super Bowl 54 weekend. The fact of the matter is, as we got into February, this thing was circulating. I think was circulating during the Super Bowl. As we've been able to get more testing in Miami, you've been able to identify cases. DeSantis said Tuesday Super Bowl 54 was held in Miami Gardens on February 2nd and was a major tourist attraction. Given the events that spanned the entire weekend, more than 200,000 people visited South Florida during Super Bowl weekend. The state of Florida has nearly 8,000 confirmed coronavirus cases, more than 2,000 in Miami-Dade County. 101 people have died in the state, including 7 from Miami-Dade. DeSantis has taken criticism, for this handling of the pandemic, most notably for his refusal to close beaches in the state during spring break and for waiting weeks to issue a stay-at-home order.
So he what? So he what? So he kind of kicked himself in the foot then. Like, all right, first of all, we got more deaths than we got 417.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we either nastiest state in the states or I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's just put it on the biggest tourist attraction and the biggest event of the year. Let's do that. I mean, okay, all right. Well, look, your boy didn't get to research it today, but I'm gonna be trying some different things, man. We might have a watch along. I mean, a movie night. We might do something, bro. I mean, it is nothing to do. The NFL is all we got, and it's barely holding on. If it wasn't, I mean, if it was 4 months away, we might be in trouble. But it is exactly like 5 months away, guys, before real football. 4 months from now, it's preseason.
Yeah.
And believe me when I tell you that 4 months gonna fly past, even though we stuck in the house. I mean, this order will die down. Next thing you know, it's gonna be giant wasps outside and spiders and mosquitoes. It's gonna be the heart of the summer if you live in Michigan, and then we're gonna be talking about training camp. But we still gonna be trying to recover from COVID-19.
But I don't even know if there's gonna be a training camp or preseason.
It might not be.
They might just cancel those just so they can have the real season.
Yeah.
Which, if that's the case, I'm fine with it. Have the
Absolutely.
real season, forget preseason, and I mean, I don't want to say forget preseason, but you kind of have to if we're gonna have a full season, just because of the fact that you use the preseason to kind of gauge what your team is about, your depth, your players are on the bubble, they can finally make a name for themselves or not. If they not on, they can make a name for themselves for the practice squad. They could, things can change.
Womp, womp, womp. We losing them. Trav, we losing you, brother.
Come on, man.
I think your internet. Hey, what internet you got, bro?
We need some milk.
Your internet needs some milk, bro.
Okay, are we back?
What? The spinny circle of death is still spinning on my end.
Okay, I got
circle
lime
of
green.
death.
I got red, now yellow.
Trav, something's wrong, man. If it keeps doing this, something is wrong, bro. Because your computer ain't about to die, but before mine did, this is what was happening.
Okay, we're back to green. I've only lost 3.2% frame rates.
That's bad, bro.
All right, we're still in green.
Okay, AT says we good.
Okay.
Did y'all see me? Did y'all hear me singing? The circle of death. Well, look, guys, we aren't, listen. And let's be real. What?
You were talking about how you was just singing, and I put the ain't nobody got time for that.
Look, y'all, we're not trying to make light of this situation. It's a messed up situation. What we're trying to do is give you guys, if you can still hear me, give you guys something to look forward to, something to kind of an outlet, man. To kind of forget about this, man. Shout out to Blaze Radio for doing something very similar, and a lot of other YouTubes that's getting extra creative during this time, man. So,
absolutely,
anyway,
prayers out to them.
You still spinning on my end.
Yeah, it looks like I'm still spinning on my end, but if the chat says
Nope. Michael says my end went dead.
Uh-oh.
Send me right around, baby, right around. Like a record, baby, right around, around.
I'm on green. I should be. Oh no,
Try about
there
this.
it went
This
red.
might be the first stream you ain't get a super chat.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, I got red, yellow,
Okay.
red.
John says
Yellow.
can hear. Well, I might as well cue it up, bro. I might as well cue up the outro. Yep. Travis, I'm losing him.
Okay, how about now?
Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say they can hear, but mine is still spinning. But
Yeah,
is
mine-
anybody thing
Mine's still
spinning?
spinning, but I keep on OBS. I'm still
Rick
getting
is
like
Rick is
yellow.
buffering as well. Well, Trav, maybe your computer is adding up, bro. We might as well wrap it up before we lose.
Yeah, we might have to.
All right. Well, Trav, do your thing, man.
All right.
Wait, I'm not the host. You the host. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, man. Antonio says, for sports YouTubers, this is the perfect time to go and watch the film on how players played last season. NFL Game Pass is free. Yeah, it's free. It's free for the next couple of months. But guys, we're gonna be on tomorrow, my channel, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna make sure I turn down the money and come and holler at y'all. Let's have some fun. And we're going to have some other things coming as well. We got the draft coming up in 3 weeks from today. Let's have some fun. Go Lions. And, okay, that's it.
Well, I do want to take this time out and, we have, all these cases, over 4,000 cases of the coronavirus. 417 people passed away due to the coronavirus. My thoughts and prayers are with each and every single person and with the families, especially those that are grieving for lost loved ones. My prayers go out to each and every single medical and servicemen and women that are, out there on the front lines trying to protect and save lives. So that's why this song that we're gonna play, it goes out to each and every single one of you guys. I love you guys, I really do, and please, you guys, please be safe. If I hear bad things about one of you guys, I'm gonna be sad. I'm actually getting teary-eyed just saying all this to you guys because I truly care about you guys, and but with that being said, I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and hopefully we can see you tomorrow on the Gridiron Blitz for the Grid and Trox show. And with that being said, though, this is Troxel Sports Talk and the Gridiron Blitz. Have a nice night. Stay safe. Wash your hands. I love you guys. Have a great night.
All right, you ready, Trav?
Yep.
All right.
Hold on.
See, Antonio, holler at me on Discord, man. Let me know if you get to all 22 with the free pass, man. And appreciate all y'all for rocking with your boy. Be safe tomorrow. We never know if it's our last day, man. So hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow night. And be well, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Peace out, guys.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Who knew all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I've be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.